streaming kit. There we go. Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela. I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady and I'd like to welcome you all into this evening's live. How are you girls all doing? I believe there may be 2 of you in today, but at the moment my streaming software's saying 0. So there we go. Let's have a quick nose in the chat because Silver sneaked in really early. She was here at about 7, so she popped in to say hello. And then our Kath is in as well, so welcome in, Kath. Now Kath is saying that she'd have the vodka latte, but to hold the Xanax and the Valium, she's zombie enough as it is. Mate, I'd have it in drip form if I could. Stick it in. So how are you girls doing this evening? I'm trying to think, what have I been up to? Apart from feeling really discombobulated this last couple of days. Because, of course, when I was doing the poppies, if I couldn't think of anything else to do, the poppy yarn would come out and I'd make poppies. Whereas now I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs most of yesterday going, what can I do? What can I do? What can I make? Just solely because... It was just solely because I really had no idea what to do. So I went into the box under the table and decided to clear out one of the big 400-gram Aran balls that I've got, and I'm working my way through that at the moment. I decided to try a new stitch to me. So I started doing this new stitch, and it was only meant to be a little sample square, about that big. I know it sounds silly, but a sample square, and I was going to stick something to it and make like a little cuddle blanket for a kid. But I got carried away with the stitch, and now I'm 5'8", and when I stand up it's up here now. It's bottom's on the floor and the top's here. So alright, Liam. Sorry about that. So it now looks like I'm gonna be making my very first pocket shawl. Don't know quite how it's going to look, but we'll see. Oh, we got some new girls in. Let's have a nose. Let's see who else has popped in. We got Natalie in. Welcome in, darling. She's saying she's in the ads. Fingers crossed she's out of them now. We'll find out in a few moments when I get to the bottom of the chat. Jane, welcome in, darling. She's saying hello, Angela, and hello, everybody. Silver Fox is here, and she's saying good evening, Angela, and chat. Kathy's hello to everyone. And our Blue is in. Blue Heart Crochet is in. She's saying good evening, everybody. Yes, Kath. As Kath said, the infamous black hole and the strange freedom of doing whatever you want. Yeah, very, very strange. But it's also meant that I was able to pick up my tablet and jump on and design next month's winner only pattern. I wasn't planning to make a new one, but I realised I didn't have anything that was really overly Halloweeny. But now I've got one, so I might show it to you girls in a little bit and see what you think. But that will be available. It will be available as of next week, because of course tomorrow is your last chance to get your hands on a stitch in time. So today, if you guys are joining in and you haven't actually got the stitch in time pattern and it's one that you want, fingers crossed you get to collect it, and make sure you grab that one instead of one of the other ones, because the other ones are here for like another week or so. Another month or so. And Kathy's saying hello to Natalie, Jane, Fox and Blue. And Natalie's finally in from the adverts. Crikey, how long was that ad, honey? You only need to do about 16 seconds of them, gang, and then you can click off and come straight in. Because then it counts towards you watching the whole ad. It's really cheeky, but if I can save you a bit of time, I'll do that, because I'd rather you were with me than and chatting along with me than missing out. Yes, Kath, a new pattern next month. Not yet. You've got a week to wait. A week, woman, a week. That's okay, Silver. I had a feeling you'd run off to make a drink, go to the loo, grab some snacks, make sure you got the right hook for the yarn you're using and all that sort of stuff. Sorry, Silver just said sorry, she went to make hot chocolate. That's why she wasn't quite here at the beginning. We've only been going a couple of minutes. Only a couple. Right, so what are you girls up to today? What are you making? Who are you hiding from in the toilet at work so you can sit and listen to me gabble on? Right, I'm just trying to think. Oh, I got my notification come up that I'm live. 5 minutes in. That's a new record, gang. That's a new record. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you a stitch in time, okay? So that if you haven't got it, which I think quite a few of you have any of you not got it that are here at the moment? Give me a me if it's if you haven't won it yet, because you guys are my regulars, my crazy supporters. Yeah, sorry. Kathy's saying she has to say that pile of poppy boxes is impressive. I'm fed up with talking about them, Kath. But yeah, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 boxes, 17 boxes of poppies there. One box is shy, some 20. But I'm not making them because then that takes the count up to 1020, which I couldn't let go out of the door, so then it would have to be 1001. But then I would have an odd box, so then I would have to make it up again, and that is why I got stitched up the first year and ended up with 1004. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to stick it as it is for now. Oh, beautiful, Kath. As you're chatting to her offline as a guest, say ooh to her, and hopefully we'll get to see her later. If not, it's all right. I'll catch her on her live on Sunday, or she might catch me tomorrow during the day. Right, I'm sorry. Where are we gone? Right, well done you. Right, Silver is saying, is it a new pattern day? Not yet, darling. The new patterns are next week. Today is your second from last chance to get your hands on a stitch in time. Okay, tomorrow morning for me is the last time for you to do it. So there's this live and then tomorrow's live. They're the last two for you to be able to get your hands on stitch in time. And then the new patterns are out next month. Or the new pattern, I should say. Yeah, so Kath had said, Reggie is sending her love. She still has to go and get some dinner. She's got to feed herself and them kids first. Right, so Blue Heart is just crocheting Santa. What type of Santa are you doing, darling? Because, right, here's a sneak peek, gang. I'm doing something Santa related as well. But then you guys all know that because that was the winner of, that's part of the pattern for the part of the pattern that has won from the multiple choice that I put on the channel last week. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nat. Nat's saying that she loved how I put the heart, the boxes in a heart shape. Well, the first year I did them, it's quite square. And I thought, well, I need to do a different shape so that you lot don't think I'm reusing the same picture and the same poppies. Like just showing you the same box of 60 being made and just stacking them up. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. So I laid them all out on the decking outside in the garden. And then I've had to run upstairs and go back into the old purple room where I used to film the videos. And then I had to climb on the computer table and hang out of the window. I'm not exactly the best at balancing, but sort of hang out the window with my tablet to try and take a shot. And then I managed to get those. I've come downstairs and hubby's 6'4" and he said, well, I don't know why you were doing that, darling. I've only got to do this and I can get exactly the same shot. Basically putting his arms up to take the picture. And I was like, oh, you're joking. So he took some. And we did do one where I was laying on the floor and the heart was around me and the number was above. but Liam kept jumping on me, so he hasn't given that one to me yet, but he did say it was like, babe, you've got triple chins in that one. And I was like, well, I don't mind if it makes you guys giggle. So I'll possibly show that one on Sunday, so that we can all have a laugh, really. Okay, so Blue is making a Santa Arigurumi, and it's a made by Mary pattern. Ooh, I'll have to nose later. You know me. I'll go and have a nose and see what it is. But no, I'm going to finish this pocket shawl that it's now... the project I'm working on is now turning into a pocket shawl. Never made one before. Don't know what I'm doing. Never watched a video about how to do it. So it's going to be quite fun. We'll just see what it looks like at the end. Probably a pile of mess, but hey-ho. Hey, Jane. Welcome in, darling. Oh, cracky. I've just realised my my chat's on Top Chat, not live. Make sure you turn your chat from Top Chat to live chat, gang, so that you see the same as me when it comes to doing our questions a little bit later on tonight. Where are we? So, Blue is saying hi to Jen. Kath is saying hi to Jane. And Kath is just saying that's too funny. Oh, you should have... It was hilarious laying on the decking and trying to get the hair to stay down one side. Wind's picking up. I'm thinking the boxes are going to go everywhere. Luckily they didn't. And I managed to do it in about the 15 minutes of sunshine that we've had all day as well, because it's been chucking it down. As soon as I got them boxes in, the heavens opened and it started raining. Kath, he doesn't need to get a drone, darling, not to take the photos. He's got 3. He went through a drone phase. Do you want to hear about this drone phase? Not a happy wife when he went through his drone phase. Oh yes, thank you, Kath. Girls, if you could all do the thumbs up, that would be really appreciative, because then it tells YouTube to shout out to others to come in and join us. I'm not too sure how many we've got in at the moment, because my statistics are a bit further behind than what you guys can normally see. It's saying I've got 8 of you in at the moment, which is pretty good for this early in the evening. Silver's saying the heavens have opened again where she is. Hold on. Yeah, Annie. It's a little bit lighter than what it was earlier. Even Liam looked out the window and went, no, I'm not doing it. And he loves running around in the rain. Hold on. Silver. Right, Silver, you've just said your partner has them, but with snooker cues. Are we talking drone? Are you talking drones? Because that's quite confusing. Oh, wicked, Nat. I can't wait to see a photograph when you take that. I'm assuming that is the pattern. That's the May the 4th pattern you're talking about. But I might be completely thinking of something completely different. It says 8 watching on your screen, Blue. Cool, we're matching at the moment. Kath says, oh my gosh, my ex-husband was driving me nuts with his stupid indoor helicopters. So happy drones weren't around them. Why is that? You could have sent him out. Well, basically, our drone story starts back in, well, I can't think, quite a few years ago now. Happy had gone through his golfing obsession, which at one point meant we had 7 complete sets of golf clubs in the garage. Right, he got rid of all of those, and then he decided he wanted a drone. So this was about 2-3 months before Christmas. So I said to him, okay, you can have a drone. Tell me which one you want and we'll get it for you for Christmas. And it will be from me and the girls, because it's quite, knowing him, I knew it was going to be quite an expensive one. So he told me which one he wanted, and we got this drone for him for Christmas. 2 weeks before Christmas, he's going, can I have my drone yet? Can I have my drone yet? Can I have my drone yet? And it was on constant. He was worse than any child saying, are we there yet, when they're in the car. And me and all the girls going, nope, you can't have it. Nope, you can't have it. Nope, you can't have it. Well, about 2 weeks before Christmas, he comes home with a big fat grin on his face. Look what I've just bought. he picked up a drone. And this drone was a better spec drone than what we'd bought him. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you toe rag. So Christmas Day, he practices with that one. And then on Christmas Day, he takes his new drone, which is the one that we bought him, out for a little play in over on the field where we take Liam. And it goes up and up and up and down and down and down, and he's having lots of fun. And it goes up and up and up. The wind catches it and takes it halfway through the estate. We still haven't found the drone. All we know is that it's bound to have been smashed up. So yeah, he'd lost that drone. So luckily he had the other one that was a bit posher, which has this function that it returns to home. So wherever he is, he sets that as home, and then if the wind picked it up, he can push this button and it brings it back. So that's a good thing. He couldn't lose that one. Then it must have been about 5 months later. It's actually a really cute story, this bit. It was about 5 months later, and we popped up to see Emma, which is can't crochet, won't crochet, or Angela's brain cell is here, or whatever she decides to call herself this week if she comes in. And we went to see them. And I was showing her a photograph of another friend of ours' cat had had kittens. So I was showing her this photo of these 4 kittens. There were 2 little black and white ones and 2 fluff balls. And I'm going, well, I've already got a black and white, so I don't want to get confused. I really like the fluff balls. And Rob's like, Mr. Crazy goes, you ain't having a kitten, Ange. I said, well, that's all right. I said, I ain't going to have a kitten. And by this point, I'd already knew that the reason we were actually going down there wasn't just to have a drink and have a laugh. It was to drop off the drone that he bought before Christmas, because he bought a new one. So he was selling his old one to his bestie, or bestie's hubby, which is also his bestie. So it gets confusing. So he dropped this drone off, picked up the money for that, and I'd said to him, well, it's not like you're getting a new drone, is it? Here's the deal, you get a new drone, I get a new cat. And he went, well, you best phone up our other mate then and get him to bring the kitten down. And that was Pip, and that is how I got Pip. So really, really sneaky, but it was funny. So that was about 3 or 4 years ago now, actually thinking about it, because we had Pip for a good few years, didn't we? What was it? She was coming up for 3 when that happened. Sorry, I have to laugh about it, because otherwise if I don't, I'm a bit instead. Right, so let's have a nose. What were you saying? Mrs. Bradshaw, welcome in, my gorgeous. She's saying, hello, I've made it, if just for a bit. Well, we've only been going a little bit, darling, so fingers crossed you can stay and answer at least one of the questions tonight. Alright, Silver saying her other half has a thing for snooker cues. Has he got the table, or is it just the cues, honey? Ah, beautiful, Nat. I can't wait for it to be washed and dried so you can take them pictures and send them over. And hopefully, if it's done in time, if you can get those photos to me by Friday morning, it means I can shove them into this weekend's Whips and Bits, and then everybody else can see your work and see how gorgeous the blanket is. But do me a favour when you do email, if you do, you will do because you love me. When you email, can you write on the top line of the email a warning, finished blanket, and then I know not to open it before I'm sitting in front of the camera recording. So then you get to see my true oh my gosh face. Handmaid, welcome in, darling. She's saying hi to everybody. Jen's saying, yeah, it's been pouring down where she is. She got soaked going from the taxi to her front door. Yeah, it was coming down like here. The rain was coming down here like it does in the valleys in Wales, because I've lived in Wales and you could see the rain cloud coming down the valley. And you'd literally be pegging it from the school at one end to the valley to the house at the other, just pegging it so you didn't get soaked. So Blue is saying hi to Mrs. Bradshaw and Handmaid. Kathy's saying hi to Handmaid as well. And so is Jen. Spring was in the ad. Fingers crossed she is with us now. If not, I'll say hello to her in a second. Kath saying hi to Spring. Macy's B saying hi to Blue Heart and Kath. Spring is in. Yay, she's in. So now she knows I said her name twice. She's saying, yep, she made it in. Hi, Kath. And Kath saying, wait to turn the tables on him. Yeah, I know. But he knows my tricks now, so the probability of using that one again to get another cat is quite small. And I can't use the, well, you've ordered loads of computer stuff because that's now work related. And he'll just turn that on me and say, but you've bought loads of yarn, so that doesn't work. So if we did decide to get another pet, it would have to be because Liam needs it. But Rob will be aiming for a dog, whereas I'd be aiming for a cat. One dog's enough at the moment for me. Nat saying, okay, I'll try. Beautiful, thanks, darling. Right, so Kathy's saying, yeah, oh yeah. Max had an outside helicopter. It came from the USA. It had to be a Pacific. I cannot say that word, so I always say it wrong. So here we go again. Specific one, blah, blah, blah. Crashes it within 5 minutes on its first flight. He can't stand the cursed RC things anymore. Yeah, he crashed a friend of ours one. We were over in Australia and they had a helicopter and he crashed it and it landed in one of my mother-in-law's neighbour's kids' trampolines. Luckily the kids weren't there at the time, but because it landed there it only bent one little bit, so it meant he could swap it out and they could start playing again. But I was like, I was the one that was running around knocking on all the neighbours, apologising, saying, hi, I'm knocking, like, would you mind checking your gardens because we've just lost a helicopter. Well, Kath, you do. Kath is saying, but you don't have to walk and train a cat. I think I will be training the cat next time round. With my geriatric cat, I taught her to cross the road. With Pip, I didn't. Geriatric cat we had for 20 years, Pip 2 years. 2 to 3 years. So, yeah, I'm going to try. If I get another cat, I am training it to cross the road safely. And we also used to take Pip on the lead when she was little. About midnight, I used to put a little harness on because we got one. Put a little harness on her, and I used to walk her and Liam around the block at night, so that she got used to walking around the block and all the smells, and he could protect her. I've actually got photographs. I have shown them on the channel actually. I got photographs of Liam in the garden taking her for a walk, holding the lead. So I thought that was quite sweet back then. Right. So you guys have all gone quiet. Have you picked up your crochet by some chance? Can't have that. Can't have that at all. Oh, actually, I've got a couple of questions for you girls. I'm thinking of changing the channel up a little bit in January. I'll read that in a minute. Spring. As I was saying, I'm thinking of doing a couple of changes. One is going to be about collecting winner-only patterns off of a live. Instead of it being a week, I'm thinking 3 days, because otherwise I'm glued to my computer for the whole week if somebody forgets, basically. I don't have internet on my phone, so it's not like it can ping up and notify me all the time if I'm out. So that was one of the changes I'm thinking of making for January. If you win off of one of the normal videos, then you'd still have the week, because of course you wouldn't know about it, whereas on a live you know because you win it there and then. And also in January I'm thinking of doing it so that the winners only patterns, there will only be 2. It will be a choice of either one Dismay or one Marvellous, and then every other pattern will be in the vault from that point on. Very evil, I know, but there is another reason for that, but I can tell you about that later. Right, let's get back to your comments. But do me a favour, tell me what you think. Do you think I'm being a complete and utter cowbag? Or do you think that's a nice idea and you don't mind? Please say you don't mind. Where were we in your comments? Right, Spring is saying she'd be wondering what I was smoking if I came to her door saying I'd lost a helo. Imagine how bad it was. I was in Australia at the time. I was in Melbourne. So not only did they not know me, but they had this crazy pom knocking on their door saying, "Oh yeah, we've lost a copter in your back. Could it be in your back garden? Do you mind having a look?" And they're like looking at me and like, "Copter? What are you going on about?" So I had to then, because I didn't know what Australians called it, I had to then run back to my mother and father-in-laws and say to their friend, who luckily is Aussie, "What do you guys call it? I've been calling it a copter." And they're looking at me strange. And he said, "Oh, use helicopter, because then they'll know." I was like, right, okay, back out I go. The first couple of the houses were like me. They weren't born and bred in Australia, so it was even stranger. It's like, hold on, this bird's knocking on my door that's not Australian. What is going on? Right, Kath is saying, yes, there is a little education, of course, but you don't have to put 2 years of effort into teaching them one freaking thing. You're talking about the dogs, aren't you? Liam is still refusing to do rollover in the house and will only do it to show off over on the field. Only time he does it is to show off. He's a toad. Handmaid is saying hi to Blue and fibre enthusiasts. Welcome in, darling. I can't believe I missed you. Where are you? You sneaked in. And Gath says, I laughed out loud, Spring. That's true. Alright, so Kathy's saying, you do you, hun. That's all that counts. Nat's saying, fine by me. Mrs. B is saying a lot of people are changing things on their channel because of time constraints. And Spring says, don't mind. And Jenny's saying, got to do what's best for me. Oh, gang, you are an absolute dream, the lot of you. Sweet. Okay, so my main crazes are behind me on it, so that's all right then. Yeah, I did end up saying remote control or toy one. And they were like, how did you manage to throw a toy copter, a helicopter from yours to that? I was like, no, it's a remote control one. The boys were playing and they're like, oh, how old's your kids? And I was like, 37 and 53. And the bloke was like, right, okay, gotcha. So yeah, it was funny and worrying because he'd only had the copter for about 24 hours. He'd only played with it a couple of times, if that, and then let hubby have a go, and it went missing. And it weren't no cheap one either. Right, so hold on. Did I skip one of your channels by comments a minute ago? No, not there. I hadn't. Mrs. B, who else is changing stuff on their channel due to? Oh, I can understand time restraints because, of course, most of us are, especially UK, we're back to work, kids are back to school, so there's a lot less time to do stuff now. I'm the same because, of course, my daughter's back at school, so I'm like trying to get all the videos recorded. Today's one took me all of yesterday to do and a bit of this morning because my brain was all over the place trying to think of it. Was like patterns in my head and doing this, doing that, and I was multitasking when I should have just worked on one project, got that out of the way, and then worked on the next for the channel. Because I call all my videos projects, or all projects. It's get that one done, onto the next, that one done, onto the next. Yeah, so you... Spring is having a good old giggle. Good. That's what we like. Kathy's asking how old are the kids? Well, one is 21, so she ain't no kid, and the other one's 16. But it actually, at the moment, works out cheaper for me to drive her to and from school than what it would for her to get the bus. Costs it's up to something like £26 for her to get the bus each week. I can put 26 quid in and do 3 weeks. So it works out cheaper that way. Let me see what else Kath said. Kath says she's been in a lot of embarrassing situations with her ex, especially when he was with her cousin. They were the terrible twosome, were they, when they got together? Oh dear. He's like that with his bestie. Yes, Mrs. Bay. People are going back to work. Jobs and editing videos take so much time. Yeah, it does. Especially with me and the way that my brain works. You see it on the live. I stumble over my words and forget exactly what I was talking about. So go off on a tangent and then come back again and then go off to something else. And 45 minutes later, I finally finished the story I started at the beginning. So of course with me, I try and make it so that the Whips and Bits videos, or like today's one where I was talking about the Royal British Legion, I try and keep it all matter of fact and the segments together rather than splitting them up in a bit here and there. But when I'm editing, I'm having to cut the video and move it around so it's all in the right order, so to speak. It's an absolute nightmare, but I get it done. So Kath was laughing at the copter story still. Yeah, we do still have a good giggle about that ourselves, because that was the second from last time we went over to Australia. That happened, and then the last time we went over, which was just before lockdown in the UK, just before COVID hit, we went over and he said he'd got a new gadget, and I just looked at him and went, do not put it near my husband. Not after last time. And it is a standing joke. It is a standing joke. It's like, no, not doing it. Don't give him nothing. Yeah. But thankfully, the chap whose copter it was, he was in stitches as well. He found it hilarious. Right. Oh my word. Right, so let's hit our first card for this evening, shall we, gang? And your first chance to get your hands on one of the 4 winner-only patterns. The ones this month are Stitch-tastic. That's going in the vault tomorrow. So if you haven't got it, and get ready. Yeah, for the one person that hasn't got it yet, I was going to pull it up earlier, wasn't I? Where are you? Where are you? Don't tell me I deleted it. I think I deleted it, gang. It's alright, I've still got the pattern, I just mean I've deleted it on my tablet. Oh, bottoms. Where are you? Too many patterns to look through. Yeah, I did. I got rid of it. Pants. I'll have a think about that in a second. Where did I put it? Could be anywhere on this thing at the moment. Anywhere. Right, okay. I can't show you that one. No, can't think about it. Brain's definitely not in gear. I think I need another one of them shots from the front screen. Right, so the first question out tonight is a very, very sexist question, girls. A very sexist. I'm going to go for answer number 1 on this one. And it is a girly movies. Oh, crikey, I completely muddled it, didn't I? No, I've kept them 2 away. They're troublesome. Thanks for pointing it out, Kath. Kath has just said, Stitch-tastic, huh? Did Webtastic and Stitching Time have a baby? No, I couldn't pollinate them two, could I? Right, so let's go back to the patterns you could get your hands on tonight. Right, the first one is, of course, a Stitching Time. This one goes in the vault tomorrow afternoon at the end of that live. The next one up is a Webtastic. Then, of course, we have got everyone's favourite, the Accident Prone Elephant. And then the newest one into the group is Iceberg. And the clue for that one, of course, gang, is he can thaw me out anytime. Please remember, girls, that these cards are at least 10 years old. 50 Shades of Grey hadn't even come out in book form back when these cards were made. Not only that, I don't think they would have risked writing it down, to be honest. Right, let's have a nose. We've got the 50 Shades, When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, Cinderella, Runaway Bride. Any more ideas out there, gang? It's as if you know this one. Right, where have we gone? Bridget Jones. Right, I'm going to tell you what numbers these were. No, I'm not. I'm going to be evil. The Devil Wears Prada. Nope, that one's not on there. Right, so where were we? Sorry about that a second. Devil Wears Prada, Still Magnolias, 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Right, well, we do actually already have a winner. That went so fast. I'm like, really? I should hold out. I should hold out a bit longer, but I just can't do it. 10 things you hate about me, Mrs. B. Really? I thought you loved me. I'm only playing. Right, so here we go. The answer I was looking for, of course, was at number 1. And there it is. And a focusing card. Oh, it's not focusing because it can't work out whether it wants my head or the unicorn. There we go. It is Pretty Woman. And our winner is Kath. Congratulations, darling. So, Kath, am I rolling it on, girl? What do you think? There we go. Oh dear. I don't think I played this card last time because I decided it was going to be a bit too risky. But I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit in a minute. There we go. Roll it, baby. I had a feeling you was going to say that, Kath, because like you've got them all. Right, so are we ready? The next one is things you can do with chocolate. I'm in trouble now. And we're going to go for number 10 on this one because it's clean. All of the answers are clean. Shame that. Silver is saying eat it. Paint B. Naughty. Cook with it. Jen's just giggling. Melt it, says Silver. And Kathy's saying thank you everybody for congratulating her. And smear it. Paint it. And dip it. Dip it. Put on ice cream. That's a really nice one, Mrs. B. Sauce, says Silver. Where are we gone? Put it on ice cream. Chocolate mousse. Gift it. Jen, really? Gift it? I gift them the wrapper. Share it, says Silver. Really? I don't know what that word is, Kath. The one starting with P. Face mask. On a sandwich, says Mrs. B. Ice cream, de-stress. None of you have got it yet, but I'm just double checking just in case, but you haven't yet. In milk, says Mrs. B. Bourbon? Nope. To make cookies? You guys are making me hungry. I wish I hadn't picked this card now. Chocolate milk, bake a cake. I don't really like chocolate much. Cheese is my chocolate, says Jen. Put it in cookies. Spread it, says Silverwing. Cake, says Mrs. B. Chocolate milk. Chocolate paste. Fudge. You're making me hungry, gang. Oh, where's the one place that you can put chocolate where it won't be touched for at least 12 days? There's your clue. Nat says mould it. Fruit toppings. I'm going to have to get some tissue in a minute. You're not making me dribble with all these ideas. Sprinkles, flake. So your really annoying clue is, where could you put it for at least 12 days so it won't be touched? So we got flake, fondant, freeze, advent, freezer, advent. Mate, even if chocolate is in this house in the freezer, it still gets 8. A cake icing. Advent's an everyday thing though. So no, it's not advent. You guys are close, but it's not advent. No, still not advent calendar. Not Christmas presents. Silver, you've done it, darling. I will let you get away with Christmas tree because it is a number 10 and it says, there we go, let's get it in focus. Hangers, decorations on your Christmas tree. So congratulations, Silver. Now, are you collecting one of the winner's patterns? Or are you making me roll it on? Now I wonder. Right, so was anything else said in that I'd missed? No, I think we're okay there. Yep, so I don't like chocolate much, blah 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 blah. My fruit, sprinkles, flake. Advent, Christmas presents, Christmas tree. Here's our Silver. And Silver's getting me to roll it. Cool. And let's go again then. I didn't like the first one. The second one's worse. So congratulations, Silver. She's saying to us, roll it. So the next one is sorry, gang, I was typing Spielberg and I've still spelt it wrong. Spielberg movies. Now remember, these are movies that are over 10 years old, so fire off as many as you can think of. And what one am I going for? No, number 1, you guys will get that too quick. I'm going to go for number 9. It's a toughie, gang. It is a toughie. See, I told you you'd get it quick. Number 1 is Jaws. No, not that one, Kath. Keep trying. So, everybody has been congratulating our Silver. Oh, that was it. I had a memory pop up. In regards to the chocolate on the tree for Christmas, my mum and dad used to wrap up little boxes of Smarties. Back in the day, you could get these bags of Smarties, and they came in little individual boxes, little cardboard boxes. So my mum used to wrap them up and hang them on the tree. One year when she took them down, she wasn't impressed because she was looking forward to having some of these, because she'd hidden them round the back of the tree thinking that they would be safe from the children. Well, what we'd actually done was taken them off the tree and got the sellotape and carefully broke the sellotape, opened the packet, opened the box, emptied them into a bowl, and then put some stones that we picked up from outside into the box, resealed it up and rewrapped it, like the bottom of it, and then put it back on the tree. She did have 24 boxes of chocolates on there by the time she got her hands on them. They were just stones. Not happy bunny, and not a happy bunny at all. But yeah, it's silly things you do as kids. Because of course with my mum, it was, she would buy stuff throughout the year and put it up in the cupboard, up in her wardrobe, and it would be like the pickles and things like that. And we'd be like, "Can we have some pickles, Mum?" And she'd be like, "No, it's for Christmas." Everything that was bought for Christmas was eaten Christmas Day, Boxing Day, or a couple of 3 weeks after. You weren't allowed to sneak it before Christmas. So of course the chocolates on the tree were meant to be eaten when you took the decorations down. They were your treat for helping put the Christmas tree away. And yeah, we refused to do it that year, and she wondered why, because she thought, like, she was like, well, I haven't given them too many treats, I can't see it. And then when it came to unwrapping the boxes, she realised it was because we'd already eaten them. We did turn around and say it was because our brother was lactose intolerant and we were making sure he stayed safe, but she just didn't believe us. We were doing it for us. Right, so let's have a look at the ones that you have written in. We've got Jaws, we've got a Congratulations Silver, we've got an E.T., we've got a Pet Cemetery, we've got Indiana Jones, Jaws, Star Wars. Welcome in, Dodo. I didn't see you sneak through the door, honey. And we got a Jaws, we got a Schindler's List, we got a Hello to You. From a Dodo. We got 1941, we got an E.T., we got a Hello Dodo, or Hi Dodo from Kath, we got a Twilight Zone, Close Encounters, Jurassic Park, The Colour Purple, Saving Private Ryan, we got Hooked, we got Encounters, we got West Side Story, Catch Me If You Can, War of the Worlds, West Side Story, and The Goonies. Did he do The Goonies? It's not on the card, I'll have to ask Happy, that's one of his favourites. And guess what, gang? She's only gone and done it, isn't she? We have ourselves a winner. So just give me a second. So I've got the right screen up so that I can see it. Now remember, we were looking for number 9 on this one. And the answer is, get up, Schindler's List. And the first one on my screen was our Dodo. So congratulations, Dodo, you've gone and done it. So, darling, the choices that you have tonight are A Stitch in Time. This one is going into the vault at the end of this month, which is tomorrow, after tomorrow's live. We have got Webtastic, we've got Accident Prone Elephant, or we have Iceberg. If you've got all 4, please shout roll on and I'll flick the card over and we'll have another card. But if not, just say I'm grabbing it, girl, and I'll jot your name down and wait for your email in the morning. Yeah, so definitely a way to come in, isn't it? Kath is saying, a way to come in, Dodo, congratulations. Everybody is saying, congratulations. Dodo is saying, and a good movie it is. I think I've only watched it once. Yeah. Yeah, I only managed to do it the once. But very, very clever way of filming it. Very clever way of use of colour, just for a start, really. And Dodo is saying roll it. Okay, so we're going for another movie, but this time we are looking for Brad Pitt movies. So which ones of you like Brad Pitt? Yes, Kath, it looks like it is. Right, so of course our dodo has rolled it on. So this is going to be a very long evening. We haven't got a winner that's claimed yet. Right, so we've got Dodo saying roll it on. She has them all. Kath said that's a great movie. I've been thinking I need to watch it again. This must be a sign. And she's in with her first two guesses. I haven't even picked a number yet, have I? Oh, my favourite. I didn't realise he was in that. Yeah, I'm picking number 9 again, gang. Or am I? Oh, I've said it now, haven't I? Pants. Kath, one of your million... No, I can't even say that, can I? Has anybody else said it yet? No, you've all gone quiet. You're all waiting to see what I'm going to do. Pants, I've just ruined it. Right, well, I've picked number 9, haven't I? So we've got a winner, and it's Kath. Sorry, gang, that was a bit too quick, wasn't it? Okay, so number 9 was in fact... Oh, which way? That way. Come on, get your brain in gear, Ange. Number 9 is in fact 7. If it'll flip in focus. Focus! Hold it still. Hold it still. It's not working, but there you go. Hopefully you managed to pick that one up. It was 7, and our Kath went and got that on her first guess. Have you memorised these cards, Kath? Okay, so Kath, I'm guessing that I'm rolling it on again, so I'll grab another card. I've done that one recently. Right, so let's pick from the middle. Okay, let's scoot down. You guys came out with some good ones then. There were 7, Legend of the Fall, Fight Club, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I think, the Mexican, World War Z, Troy, Snatch, and Meet Joe Black. So, of course, Kath, we're just waiting on Kath. That will give me a chance to type in the next question. No, it won't. She's already said it. Woohoo! Roll it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to keep my gob shut this time. I'm going to read the question to myself and work out which answer I'm going for. I'm going to stick with number 9 on this one. And this one is Tom Cruise movies. So apart from typing... Oh no. I was going to ask you another question, but we want the movies first, and then I'll set you up with a question at the end of this one. That's a Yanni related. Yes, I love 7. I think it's very, very clever. Fully agree with you there, Kath. Right, Kath is saying it's one of her all-time favourite movies. So no, she hasn't been memorising the cards. It's one of the smartest thrillers ever made. Okay, so now she is in with her next one, and she is saying Eyes Wide Shut, Top Gun, Vanilla Skies, okay, Mission Impossible. Are you like this actor as well? Well, Kath. Gang, give up. She's gone and done it again. Kath got it with Vanilla Skies. Oh dear. You're using up all your point, all your rerolls, girl. Right, so that's number 9, Vanilla Sky. Congratulations, darling. Right, I guess I'm rolling it on again. She says, laugh out loud. She don't even like Tom Cruise. I'm not that keen. It's typecast. At least I think he is, anyway. Right, so our next one. Fingers crossed somebody else gets it this time. Actually, no, let's do a little bit of chatting. What were you meant to be making this evening, gang, before you jumped on the live to support me this evening and realised it's the last chance to, or nearly the last chance to get the stitch in time if you ain't got it? Anyone? Kathy, you don't have to shut up, mate. I've got a job load of cards. Oh, yeah, got a job load. We'll just keep going. We're not doing too badly. We're firing through them very, very quickly. Okay, you guys are just waiting for the next one, aren't you? Right, here we go. I've been evil, Kath. Right, now it is things that smell, and I am sticking to number 9. Oh, Mrs. B, thank you for joining me, darling. Right, Mrs. B is heading off now. She's saying it's lunchtime. She's going to go and get herself some food. Dodo is doing her virus meets granny shawl. Cool. That's the fibre spider one, wasn't it? That we were was it fibre spider? We were chatting about it the other day. I actually put the link to that in the live where we mentioned that last week. It's in the description box of that one. Kath, get out of my head, woman. Right, Kath is saying he's been in some great movies that would have been even better with another actor. Just her opinion. Right, so things that smell. Dodo has said cheese, nose and garlic. Keep going, girl. And remember, guys, throw in your answers, especially if you are after that stitch in time. Have we actually got any girls? We had one, didn't we, earlier on that said that she was after, she might be after the pattern. So we got things that stink. Yeah, spiders. There's Dodo. Jen is knitting a big pair of socks for her and a teeny pair of socks for Wubba in the same wool. There's a close-shade blanket whispering at her as well. Oh no, she's multitasking projects. But she also says that boys stink. Sorry if there's any sneaky boys watching. Was it Crafty, aka Sarah? She's welcoming, darling. She says sorry she's late. It's been a busy day. Right, well, honey, we are onto the question section this evening because I'm going to have to fire off loads of them because most of you have got all the patterns. So the question that you've come in on tonight is things that smell. Okay, so throw your answers in there, honey. Right, Dodo has come up with onions. Kath says that she's finished some sewing that she needed to do, so she's happy, and she was working on Reggie's, I cannot pronounce that, Zazira? Sure? I've heard her say it a couple of times, but it's going to take me a few more to get it in my head and out my mouth properly. Right, so as I said earlier on, I'm looking for number 9. So Kath has come in with socks and locker rooms. Dodo says shoes. Kath is saying trash cans. Dodo says the gym. Kath, where have we gone? Gym. Then we have Kath saying hi to Sarah. Sarah's coming in with flowers. And then we got compost heap, cheese, sewerage, breath, garlic. Kath with the poo-poo emoji. Good use of emojis there, honey. And Dodo is saying drains. Kath has also come out with a skunk. She's playing with her emoji button tonight. Strong perfume, says Jen. Keep going, gang. It's a place that you only go to if you're really, really desperate. There we go. It's a place. So let's see whose brain's ticking this time of the evening. Dodo is saying BO. Right, yep, body odour. Gotcha. No, it's a place, girls. So, somewhere that smells that's a place. Ashtray dentist. Kat's only going to answer in emojis anymore. That's going to be a challenge, Kat. Right, so we have got ourselves a winner with There we go, paste that in there. And public toilets was a number 9, and that was the answer. Come on, Ange, get your brain in gear. No, I haven't blocked myself off again, have I, gang? There we go. Try it now. Public toilets, there we go. And number 9. Okay, and the winner on the screen is Jen Brandon. So, darling, have you got all the patterns? And if you have, just shout and roll it on, and I'll roll it on. So who else did we have? We had Kath saying she's only answering in emojis. That's going to be challenging for me, you toe rag, but it's worth a giggle, isn't it? Then we got Sarah saying toilets, a porta potty. Oh, yeah, they're already there. Kath is saying a train toilet. Clever use of the emojis. Okay, so we've Dodo saying a wicked Jen, and then Life Entangled says hi everybody. Hi Angela, welcome in, darling. Right, so let's see. Kathy saying way to go, Jen, and hi to Cindy. Spring is saying congratulations, and I had a skip, but I saw it. Jenny's saying yep, roll it on. Okay, so best type. Pull out another card. Back in the middle. Let's go for that one. Ooh. Oh, crikey. We're going through them tonight. These all seem to be the same sort of thing at the moment. Actually, no, because we had a toilet card, so not quite the same. Right, so our next one is animated movies. And I'm going for number 9 this time. Yep, I'm sticking. I think I might as well just stick to number 9, hadn't I? Right, so let's have a read through what else you guys were saying while I was having a bit of a chat. So we had Jen say roll it on. Our Tangled is saying hi to Kath. Sarah says congratulations. And Tangled is saying hi to Spring. Dodo says hi to Cindy. Silver! Fox Love Jean, welcome in, darling. Had I said hello to you? I hope I had. She's saying congratulations to Jen. Jen is saying hi to Tangled. Sarah is saying hello to anyone I've missed when I came in. Same to me. I will just talk to you normally. Sorry if I haven't said hello to you. I will just say your name as it pops up. Tangled is saying hi, Dodo. Spring is saying hi to Cindy. Gath says depends on the subject. It will be challenging us both. Yes, because now you've got animated movies. Oh, I'm not thinking about you and your emoji challenge. Sorry, girl. Right, so let's see. All you guys are coming in with Space Jam. She's done it, though. She's only gone and done it, gang. She got ants. And she beat Sarah to it. Who also said ants. We got Roger Rabbit. We got Lion King. Hey, I'm pretty chuffed with myself today, gang. We got Bambi. We've got Wallace and Gromit, Sleeping Beauty, Seven Dwarfs, Chicken Run. Oh, this is getting good. This is really getting good. We got Beauty and the Beast. We got Toy Story. We got Snow White. Okay, have you got any more that you can think of, Kath? Tangled is saying Snow White as well. Hey, Kath, this isn't the right answer. This is number 10. How would you do Madagascar? We have Dodo saying Cinderella. Alvin and the Chipmunks, says Sarah. Secret of Nymph, says Tangled. Shoe Pumpkin King. So that one is Cinderella. That's not the one I asked you to do. I said Madagascar. The Smurfs, said Sarah. Lambie 4 times, says Life Entangled. Frozen. We do actually have ourselves a winner on this one. I know Kath is sitting there racking her brains thinking, how on earth am I going to do Madagascar? At least I hope. Set her the challenge, see what she does. Right, but our winner was, of course, the answer is a number 9, which will focus. And that is a Monsters Inc. Oh, she's done it. She's only gone and done it, gang. Right, okay, so, and our winner for that one is Jen Brandon. You've gone and done it again, girl. So, I'm assuming I'm rolling it over. Jen, if you can do this one, this next card, I'm not worthy. Seriously, I'm not worthy if you can answer this next one. Right, so it is CHA. Charles Dickens novels. And I still can't spell his name correctly. Alright, so we got Charles Dickens novels. So it's all about the books, gang. All about the books. So Sarah had come in at the bottom with a Batman and Aladdin. And of course, Kath had managed to do Madagascar by using the lion, the zebra, the giraffe and the penguin. So yeah, I would have got that one as well. In the end. Okay, so Jen, of course, says, oh, roll it over. So we're still rolling. We're still trying to find someone for one of these patterns. It wasn't done on purpose, Jen. It's just the other side of the card, girl. And I'm going to have to do a number 9 again. It's a bit of a toughie, that one, actually. I'm thinking you might be able to do it. If you know it, you might actually be able to do it. So, there we go. Jenny's saying it's one of her favourite movies. I roll it over, and thank you. And congratulations from Silver Fox. Kathy's saying, oh, sneaky. So, Little Dora, Oliver Twist, Little Dora, no. Pickwick Papers, nope. Hard Times, no. Christmas Carol, no. Great Expectations, Hard Times. Oh, sorry, girls. I just pushed a button then. All right. Let's go back. I've missed it. Where were we? There we go. We got... Where we gone? Copy. There. All right. Great Expectations, Hard Time. Martin Chuzzlewit, Nicholas Nickleby, A Great Expectations, Book Night. So it's Book Night. Oh, Kath, you've stumped me for a minute. I will get it. But we do have ourselves a winner. How cracky could that be? Is that, Kath, is that The Tale of Two Cities? Or, when I first saw it, I thought it might have been A Christmas Carol, but there's no ghost. So I'm not sure. I'll see what you said to that in a second. Right, so our winner is Sarah with the Curiosity Shop. Or the Old Curiosity Shop, I should say. So there's the card. Number 9 you're looking at. So congratulations, Sarah. Are you making me roll on another card? Which we'll be doing anyway. So are we moving on to another card, or are you collecting the one of the patterns today, darling? Where are we gone? Where are we gone? Where are we gone? Nicholas Nickleby, Old Curiosity, Black Peak House, Cliffhanger, Bradbury Lodge, Tree. Singing. Okay. And David Copperfield at the end. So that's A Christmas Carol. That was Catherine's last guess as a guess. Yes, Tale of Two Cities. Whoop. I got it before you wrote it. Well, before I saw it written, I should say, Kath. So congratulations, everybody is congratulating Sarah, and Sarah's saying roll it on. Okay, no, we only did that one earlier on in the week, last week. Right, okay. Yeah, try this one, Kath. Where we go? No, I'm going to have to go number 9 again. I was going to pick number 2, but Kath will get number 2 too easily because I know that there's signs that she can use for it, but I don't. Yeah, she might actually get number 9 as well. Right, we'll see how we go. It is Abba Hits. So the next one is Abba Hits. And if any else of you want to join in with her emoji challenge this evening, go for it. I would suggest though that if you're after the pattern, write in the proper word, whereas if you're not after collecting the pattern, then try the emoji challenge along with Kath. Yes, definitely evil grin. It's quite fun actually. Right. So, what do we got? We've got Look at the Evil Grin, Mamma Mia, Knowing Me and Knowing You. Then we got Kath's Dancing Queen, followed by Dodo saying Dancing Queen and Tangled saying Dancing Queen. Then we got Super Trooper. That was the one I was thinking about that I thought Kath would get to because, of course, you've got the military people down there as in the choices, haven't you? Then we got Winner Takes It All, Waterloo, Gimme Gimme Gimme. Chiquita, or however it's said. Fernando, keep going, gang. No one's got it yet. Oh, now you're all sitting there thinking, right, what can I do? What can I do? Right, does your mother know that you're out? No, that one's not it either. Take a chance on me? No. Well, I would, but it's not the right one. Oh, I Have a Dream. I love that one, Sarah. Lay All Your Love on Me, a Waterloo. Sylvia, welcome in, darling. What are we doing and what are we playing? We are playing the card game that I've been playing for the last couple of months with the rest of the crazies. What it is I ask you a question and you fire off as many answers as you like. And the idea is that you are trying to guess a number 9 tonight on the card. If you get it, you have the opportunity to choose one of 4 winner-only patterns. The question is Abba Hits. Okay, so think of any Abba Hits that you can that you see haven't been taken and pop it in. Right, so then we got Dodo coming in with SOS, and then you got Life Entangled, which is a money, money, money. Sarah is saying One of Us, and then we got Winner Takes It All, Super Trooper, Gimme Gimme Gimme, Fernando, The Name of the Game. Okay, she's only gone and flipping done it with emojis. She has. She's gone and Kath's gone and done it with the emojis. So 17th of July. I'm trying to work out what that one is. But no, you've gone and done it, Kath, with your emojis. Because you've used Thank You music, haven't you? So and that is actually the right answer. You're insane, honey. Right, so congratulations, Kath. It was a Thank You for the music. And of course I can't pick another number off it because most of the rest of them have already been used. So I'm just going to have to rotate the card round and we'll go again. For anyone that's just popped in, Kath already has all of the patterns. So she set herself the challenge tonight to answer the questions using emojis. She's been really good at it actually. She's still won 2. It's insane. Yep, she got in SOS as well. So there we go. Alright, so our next one up is things associated with Robin Hood. try this one, Kath. Yep, evil laugh and smiley face. She's bound to do something. She'll get something. Right, so congratulations, darling. So let's move on to the next one. I'm proud of my Waterloo, though. Did I miss? Oh, that's your Waterloo. Did I miss that one, or did I get that straight off? No, that's from there. That's from there. Live chat. Yep. Abba Hits, Waterloo. So we've got Dancing Queen. I'm having a nose back through to see which one she came out with. So you had Dancing Queen. And we've got Smiley Face. The one I can't get is Smiley Face. And then you've got the birthday symbol, and then you've got 17. I haven't got the, have I got the card? I don't know. I don't know what that one is. SOS. Yeah, you stumped me on 2 of those. You're going to have to tell me what they were later. So congratulations, Kath. Yep, you definitely have a gift. She's giggling away there and said, I have a gift. And she says she's proud of her Waterloo. Right, so on this one again, I'm going to go for... Oh, crikey, that's toughy. Going to go for number 9 still. So we've got tights, we've got arrow, we've got clock, we've got tights, we've got... I'm assuming that is a Maid Mary and Jen. Bow and arrow, merry men, thanks girls, says Kath. Friar Tuck, Maid Marian, Sherwood Forest, King John, Little John. Bow and arrow, Maid Marian, Sheriff of Nottingham. Friar Tuck. Bow, you got beaten to that one, Tangled. Outlaws, Lil John. That was happy year 1. Alright, Akilex, thank you, honey. That would have got me for ages. Life in Tangled, movies and books. Clever thinking there, Tangled. Apologies for the ping ping. I had a notification come up. Didn't see it though. Oh, Walter, I didn't see that one come up. But yes, I would have cottoned on to that one because that's what I thought of when you said Waterloo. I've been looking for the water spurts. It didn't show up. That's really annoying. Okay, so stealing, says Tangled. I don't actually know. I don't remember this character. It's a person. That's all I can really give you. It's a person. So I'm giving you a bit of a clue on this one. Kevin Costner. Hubba hubba. So Nottingham Forest. I was wondering if you'd come out with that one. And Catholic, that's not on there, darling. I'm only sticking to 9 because I had to. Hold up. No, that one's not number 9, darling. I think it's pretty much one of the only ones you guys have missed out. Money, says Kath. Robin of Locksley. Nope. I don't know how to... Ah. No, that's that character. It's alright, I'm trying to relate it to something. Oh. We have ourselves a winner. I am in shock. We're not worthy, Sarah. We're not worthy, Sarah. Congratulations, darling. It might be not quite spelt correctly, but you know what? I don't care. It's close enough. So congratulations, Sarah, with a number 9. You want to focus in Alana Dale. So she only gone and done it again. So am I rolling the card over, honey? Where are we gone? You guys were coming out with some really good ones. We're really thinking back. So yeah, there we go. Sarah has gone and got it, and that's that card done. Good. We've already done 10 questions, and we still haven't got anybody after a pattern. Oh dear. Oh, no one's won one yet. Anyway, that wants to keep it. Okay, so yeah, I'm still gonna have to go for number 9 on this one. And your clue is dangerous jobs. Dodo is saying her brain hurts. You're not the only one, Dodo. Right, so let's have a look. Sarah is saying, what are the patterns? The patterns are the corner to corner, winner only. You have a choice between from 2 different camps. One is dismay and the other one is marvellous. Play on words there, so you know roughly what the characters are. Now, this is your second from last live. Okay, tomorrow's live will be the last live for you to get your hands on a stitch in time. Okay, that one goes in the vault at the end of tomorrow's live. So if you haven't got that one and you want that one, grab that one up. Or you have a choice of a webtastic, accident prone elephant, or iceberg. Okay, so if you want to grab the pattern, just say I'm grabbing, which means then I will write your name down and we can discuss it a bit more over emails later. Right, so everybody is congratulating Sarah. Dodo is saying her brain hurts. And Natalie is saying a way to go. If I hadn't said hello to you already, Natalie, hi honey. I probably have. My brain is not doing well tonight for names and who I have and who I haven't said hello to. Right, so Jenny's saying hi to Sarah, and then Sarah's coming in with the first answer, which is snake. She's put snake charmer, and then we've got stuntman, and we've got policewoman, then we got fireman, we got construction worker, skyscraper window cleaner. Oof. And then we got policewoman, we got wild animal catcher, we got, oh, what was that one? A fire lady. We got login, we got pilots, miner, builder, I'm assuming there, Kath, soldier, roofing, and Sarah is grabbing that stitch. Coolio. Yeah, 4. There we go. Close enough. Sorry about that. Then we got farmer. We got... That's a samurai. Okay. We got ironworkers, a roofer, and we've had a skip. So I'm going by Kath's pictures. It's easier to find out where I am again then. We got roofer. We got Sarah saying thanks, peeps. We got delivery driver in the UK at the moment. I'd have to agree with you there, Tangled, although it's all a load of pants. We got bomb disposal from Sarah. We have got military from Catherine. We've got sailor, highway maintenance peeps, power line worker, mountain rescue, a trawler man, astronaut, crossing guard, scientist, search and rescue, radio tower maintenance person, bomb disposal, soldier, bodyguard, satellite. Crikey, you guys are coming out with some really random ones. Really good ones, mind. Right, I'm going to have to read through them just on the off chance that during the skips I missed any, but I don't think I had yet, and none of you have come out with it yet. Farmer, roofer, thanks peeps, delivery, bomb. Couple of you have got close. So when I get back down to the bottom, if none of you have got it, I'm giving it to someone that's got really, really close. On the off chance that she wants the button. Where we gone? Soldier, bodyguard, satellite installer, bodyguard. I think I better put armed forces, because if I miss out the RAF, I'll be in trouble. So, right, Jen, I thought you got covered early. It's already been covered. Deep sea diver, mechanics, astronaut, racing driver, sniffer dog person looking for bombs in Afghanistan. Silver. Right. Then we got pilot or aeroplane driver or something to do with aeroplanes. Right. So the winner I've grabbed is a Dodo, and she said trawler man, so that is extremely close as far as I'm concerned to number 9, a fisherman. And if anything, trawler is more dangerous than modern line fishing. I should know, my dad's had a boat for years, and so we've done modern line and trawler. So there we go. We got Kath. She's saying spaceman, diver. She's found the dangerous pictures. So Silver, baked bean tester. And Dodo is saying vet as our last guest before she heard me say her name. Right, so Dodo, I am rolling it on, or are you grabbing a pattern, darling? So far, the only pattern going out the door tonight is going to Sarah. Kath is having a giggle at Fox, and Tangled is saying congratulations, Dodo. So while I'm waiting on Dodo's comment, I might as well type in the next question. Unless, of course, you lot are all bored of them, and then we can always change and do something or say something else. This is the most amount of questions I've done in one. Ever done it. A Dodo is saying, roll it on. Okay, Miguel? I'm doing it. Tangled just needs web task it, Dick. Don't worry, darling. You've got a month until that one goes in the vault. So you've got a while yet. And so, have any of you actually started making any of them yet? I know a couple of you have said that you've done, or you're in the process, isn't it? One of you tonight has said that you're in the process of finishing one of them. But is anybody else making them? Because there's quite a few of these patterns gone out now. And I'm like, I wonder. Because, of course, so far we've had a tree in a flower pot. We've had one of those. And we've had one of the couple, I think, of May the 4th. I think I've had 2 of those. I'm just trying to think what else there is that's come back in. I think that's it. I'm sorry if I've missed out because my brain's not in gear. I need a little post-it note up here saying how many of each so I can keep a running total, which would be pretty cool. Tangled is waiting till after Christmas. Get all them presents out of the way and then tackle them for next year's. Good thinking, gal. So, our next question is things that are red. And Kath is still on the cheeky one that is behind me. Oh, you're doing the unicorn now, darling. I've done that one twice. First time was absolute evil because it was the first time I'd done a larger blanket that I designed fully. I'd done like the cupcake. Had I done the cupcake? No, I did unicorn first, didn't I? So I did the unicorn, but I had the pattern the other way round. And so when I was making it as if somebody that was left-handed would make it based off of the image. And one of my gorgeous crazies was like, so what does it look like left-handed? And when I turned it around, I realised that the pattern was actually easier to do the other way round. So when it came to doing this one and the tutorial for it, I flipped the picture around, so it made life a heck of a lot easier. Right, so things that are red. Let's see how you guys are all going. And I'm happy, I just had it jump down, so I've just scouted back to the top again. And I'm happy to see that one of you has put poppies. I don't know who it was. Right, so things that are red, and we are looking for number 9. Now, So let's have a nose. We've that one there. We got. I have to watch your tutorial. I need to work out using bobbins. I haven't actually used bobbins, not as in the ones that you'd wrap it around a piece of card and stuff like that. I haven't done that. In the tips and tricks video, it's little balls, so it's centre pull balls. How to make centre pull balls. What was the other one? Working from caked yarn as well. Little balls of cake yarn. I did buy a bobbin thing. I call it a thing because I can't find it. It's that flipping small. I've lost it. It's about that big. And it's designed. Now I'm looking at it. I should have looked at it a bit closer. Because it's designed for cottons, as in for tapestry work. It's not designed for wool. So it's like, yeah, spin it around 10 times, it's full. So it's really it's not of much use. So I've got to find those bigger peg version ones. I need to find out where to get them from and then get some. But of course I want them on the cheap because I probably won't ever use them apart from to show you guys. Sorry, let's get back to the answers, shall we? We are looking for number 9 and it's things that are red. So we got spots, we got apple, we got poppies, we got rose, we got hydrant. Oh, that is going to be fun, says Kath. We've got blood, we've got ladybird, we've got letterbox. We've got a red heart. We've got wine, we've got bug, we've got angry face. We've got red potatoes, alerts. Silver is busy playing Destiny 2 video game. It's busy playing Destiny 2 video game to crochet. I'm slightly confused there. I'm assuming you're playing the game and you'll be crocheting later, Silver. Completely thrown me. And then we've got... Oh, the emoji buttons are coming out. I'm going to get stitched up royally here. Crikey, there's loads of them. And we've got a red rose. We've got red nose day. We've got red balloon. We've got wine. We've got stoplights. We've got exclamation marks. We've got a red heart. We've got tomatoes, stop signs, wine, brake light, strawberries, lips, the devil, rose, strawberries, cherries, red devils, cherries, peppers, a lollipop, chilies, buttons, holly berries, alarms, tomatoes, cars, tail lights, apples, a lollipop, lipstick, some road signs, a ladybird. I've already said that one, Catherine. I can't think of it now. Pepper. Father Christmas, the big red button you don't ever want to touch, says Dodo. That is a really clever one, honey. Oh, it skipped. A nail varnish, watermelon lolly, a post fan yarn, steak, toadstool, Mario, tomato sauce, Santa's outfit, tomato, a paint, a Kool-Aid, Jello, a crayon, nose, a grapes, a crayfish, or is that the other one? Lobster. There we go, I got there. Traffic light, a shoe, microwave, my phone. Phone, says Dodo. We have got a fire putty outy device. I can't think of it. It's gone out of my head. Letterbox balloons. We do in fact have a winner, and that was like 20 minutes ago. Our winner is Natalie. Congratulations, darling. You said number 9, which was of fire engines. Come on, focus in. There we go, fire engine. So Kath just come in with fire engine. But you got beaten to it half a mile up. Right, so congratulations, Natalie. And now, Natalie, are you grabbing a pattern or are you rolling it on, honey? Done that one. So let's get the next card ready for you guys while we're waiting for Nat. So Nat is saying yay. So I think she is catching that pattern. Oh, crikey, it's starting to sound a bit like Pokemon in here, isn't it? Tangled said fire truck. Let me have... Oh, crikey, yes, because that's American, isn't it? Hold up a second. Let me see. Right, it was that close. It goes, a still cheeky one behind you, and says Kath. Then it goes, a fire engine with Nat, and then Life and Tangle says fire truck. Okay, so that is how I'm seeing it on my screen, darling. But yeah, if I'd have seen that, I'd have grabbed that one too. Okay, babe? So, ready for the next one. Things that are sticky. So come on, you'll get it this time round, honey. Hopefully. And we're looking for number 9. Okay, sorry. Let's have a look at your comment. Sorry, I just saw a comment that made me proper chuckle. You'll get it in a second. So Tangled had said she'd said fire truck, so I've just gone up and had a double check, and as I said, yours was the next one down, darling. Then we got Silver Fox that's saying congrats to Nat. Nat saying what are the choices again? You have got Iceberg, Stitching Time, which you want to grab tonight because you've only got tomorrow's live to grab it if you haven't got that one. Webtastic or Accident Prone Elephant. Okay, but I will run you through them again when it comes to the email, babe. Remember, so let me jot you down. So where were we? Congratulations, Nat. Right, so Kath has come in with a fire put it out device. She thinks I should be in charge of naming things from now on. My gosh, if you thought the English dictionary comments that we had the other week are bad, you should see it when I'm trying to remember one certain word. I go all around the houses like you just found out. And I know it is fire extinguisher, but I just couldn't think of it at that moment. Right, so now we are on to the things that are sticky. So let's read this one out. We've got lolly, we've got toffee, we've got sugar. Gum, bubblegum, tape. Smiley happy faces. A pub floor. Oh, yes. We've got syrup, we've got glue, we've got glue. I think that's a bowl of sugar from Kath. Snot. Oh, Sarah, you scumbucket. Trees are sticky, post-it notes, honey, sap, stove, laugh out loud, dodo, glue, Nat's grabbing stitch. Thought you guys would. Especially if you haven't got it anyway. A sticky toffee pudding. And stickers and maple syrup. We got a donut. I am not sure what that one above that one is, Kath. And it doesn't tell me either, which is so unfair. And we got baby face. Baby's face is, yep, sticky. We got honey, we got fingers, we got post-it note, we got sweets. Duct tape, stamp, envelope, marmalade. So I'm just trying to think whether it's called something else in America or not. No, I think it's called the same thing. At least I hope it is anyway. Where are we? Duct tape, envelope, marmalade, silicone gel, lint roller, an old sweet in the bottom of the bag, hairspray, fingers. If it's a paper bags used to be so good when sweets came in paper bags, because the ones that got stuck at the bottom, it didn't matter. You ripped it out and you sucked the paper off. Shows me age now, doesn't it, girls? And the fact that we were quite tight. We didn't have a lot of money in our house, so it was a case of when you got sweets, it was a nice thing. It wasn't an everyday thing or even an every week thing. Treacle. Blue. So I'm just reading through them just in case. At the bottom of the bag. Alright, so then we have hairspray, fingers, gel, Sarah's laugh out loud at silver. Kath has come in with a little critter. She's done it to me again. I can't think what that one is either. Chewing gum, jelly, apple butter, spider webs. Velcro apple cider candy floss super glue poo. Clove rock always sticks to the paper bag. Yeah. What was the other one I used to like? Oh, what was it called? It was a swirl. It was a hard it was like a hard rock candy, I suppose you'd call it. But it was twisted. It was like a twisted sugar, lump of sugar basically. Can't think what it's called. No, it's right over my head. I'll have to go down the sweet shop in Cheltenham. I'll have to go and get some just so I can bring it in and go, it's this one, gang. It's this one. Oh, where are we? We've got... always stuck to paper. Then we have got treacle, lipstick, fly paper icing, molasses, syrup, boogers, gone syrup, cake, snails, tar, candy floss, dogs. Is that a pink frog? I don't know. Cough candy twist. That's the one, Sarah. Okay, I think the picture above is a squid, and then we've got the other one that's got tentacles. Toffee apple caramel. We have ourselves a winner, gang. She's only gone and done it again. Actually, most of you have nearly done it again now. Sarah, you've gone and done it again, darling. So are you grabbing one of the other patterns? Or have you got them all now and you're rolling it on? Remember, there was only the choice of 4, which was iceberg, the stitching time, which you've grabbed, webtastic, or accident prone elephant. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm going to type the next question out. This is definitely a quick fire game tonight, isn't it, gang? I must admit, I do like these, the last 2 lives. I really like the last 2 lives because it means that I get all my regulars in that have already got all the patterns, and then my other ones that can't make it as often, when they pop in on like these ones, they've got more chance of getting their hands on the pattern. But it's also a lot more fun, isn't it? Because we are throwing out questions left, right and centre tonight. Right, so our next one is Rivers of the World. Oh my pants. Number 9. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to read this one, gang. So I am looking for the correct spelling, I'm sorry to say, or at least as close to it as possible. Sorry, let me think. What was the winning one? Oh yeah, I didn't show it, did I, gang? Sorry. Number 9. Come on, focus in. Treacle. So, and there you go, Sarah. That was quite the answer that you won on. I thought I'd copied it and put it in. Yeah, I did. It's just under your name, but when I copy your name and your answer, it doesn't actually put the gap between your answer and your last name on your thing. It's doing my head in. But even if I do it and then push the space bar to give me a space, it still doesn't do it. So I might have to think of pushing a different button, I suppose, and seeing if that works. Right, so Sarah has said, roll it on, Ninja. Welcome in, my darling. So, as I said, the last one, the answer was, of course, treacle. So now we are on to Rivers of the World. So, fire in your answers. And Dodo has said, oh, skip. No, back again. Right, Dodo has said Nile and Amazon. Then we had Tangled in with Amazon. Lovely Natalie. Right, Natalie, she's saying, okay, all super fun, but she's got to go, her crazy. She'll email me for the pattern tomorrow. Right, Nat, make sure that when you pop back to do it, I also need you to put a comment in this video once it goes into replay. Okay, so we're going to be around for a little bit longer this evening. So your best bet, I'm trying to think, what country are you in? I think you're America. I'm not too sure. If you're in America, it's still quite early, so come back after you've had some food. and hopefully, or just before you go to bed, and hopefully this will have started uploading so that you can leave a comment. Okay, but that's to anybody that's collecting patterns tonight. That's Sarah and Nat at the moment. Make sure you put your comment on this video when it goes into a replay. Okay. And here's a little side note for anybody that's watching this in replay. Put a comment underneath, okay? It doesn't matter what it is, but your comment will be your chance to get your hands on a stitching time or one of the other patterns, okay? So it gives you guys a bit of a chance, and I will do the draw for the extra pattern, which is for the comments, after this video has gone into replay. So it's the replay comments I will be drawing from, and I will do that on Saturday at 10:30 GMT. That's 10:30 AM GMT. So that way I can put that in the video for Sunday. Oh, it gets all confusing. Right, so let me see. We're back to the rivers again. So we've got the Rhine, we've got the Colorado, we got the Nile, the Mississippi. Laugh out loud, this is impossible with emojis. That's, yeah, sorry Nat, it's just, not Nat, sorry Kath, it's just the way it goes, girl. Don't worry, there'll be another one in a minute and you'll be able to go back to the emojis again. Right, so we got Jen in with the Congo, then we got the Yantonese, says Tangled. Thank you, Treacle, says Sarah. Remember, Sarah, is the comment on the replay video and not during the video while it's live, because otherwise it doesn't count. Where have we gone? Oh, we had a skip. Impossible with emojis. Mississippi. Haven't got a clue on that one, Dodo. It starts, the one that starts with a Y, that's half about 5 minutes back. Then we got Gans. The Duns. Kathy's literally at a loss here. The Scene and the Gangs. The Megong. Yay, Terry, welcome in, darling. She's saying hi everybody. I've actually managed to get here during a live for a change. Well, get your answer in quick, girl. It is Rivers of the World, a name off as many as you can. I'm looking for number 9, and it's one that I can't read out aloud. So that gives you a good clue. So Ninja is saying the Rivers of Babylon. Kath says hi, Terry. Terry's come in with the Nile. Then we got Jen saying hi Terry, and Kathy saying bye to Natalie. We got Zimbabwe, we got Dune, we got, I haven't got the foggiest, but it starts with an E and the one that I'm after doesn't. Zimbabwe, we've got, oh God, you lot are throwing out some weird ones now. Nope, and a nope on them ones, Tangled. Then we've got River 7 from Ninja. Nope, that's not on the card. The Picamayo, that's a no. By the way, everybody who's just come in, Kath is trying to do her entire comments this evening in as many as emojis as possible. So her answers are pretty much in emojis. She's happy in stitches with them. So she's just saying here hi to Ninja, just in case you needed translation, Ninja. We got the Mijong, we got the Thames, we got the one that starts with Y. Dodo is saying she gives up, she can't think of any more. Oh, we got a Oberish or something starting with an O. Yeah, I still can't get them ones either, Tangled. Those last 3. Then we've got the Empress or something. Right, okay, gang. This one starts with O-R. So that's orange and rhino. And yeah, I know, I've used them completely the wrong phonetics. So it's O-R and then a load of letters. If you get this, this is like extra crazy points, this one. Extra crazy points. Or should we just give up on this one, gang, and turn it over and, no, not turn it over, get another card. Crikey, we're speaking through them. You guys have all gone really, really quiet. Right, okay, so I am going to show you what it was. Say I didn't spot it in chat, which I didn't. And certainly I cannot pronounce it, so I've got to try and get the card to not only show you, but focus and stay put so look, you guys can all read it. So that's ORINOCO. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, gang. Right, so that's it. Don't you be sneaking it on the end now. Right, so Kathy's saying it's totally messed up her frequency using emoji. Yep, she's being a lot slower because she's having to really think about it and then hunt for it. Terry says that she didn't think she spelt it right anyway. No, you can't have it, Ninja. I counted 7 and that's the gap from showing. I'm not daft. No, still no. Right, so our next question, don't panic, we're firing out so many this evening, girls, because it's getting done quite a lot. I put it twice, but I didn't spell it the same. Right, well we'll just keep playing for the next card, honey. Sarah, we'll just keep rolling because you've got one to keep you going, and that's the emergency one, isn't it? That's the one that you desperately needed to get because it goes in the vault tomorrow after the live. So you've got another month to get the other one. Right, so this one is things are made from grain. And again, I am looking for number 9. Now, you Americans, you should be able to get this one. There's your big fat clue right at the beginning. So it is, things are made with grain. Yep, give it a quick refresh, Jen. If the rest of you want to do the same, do a quick refresh. Make sure you are on live chat so that you can see, hopefully, where your comments are coming, and yours will hopefully match mine. But there's no guarantee of it, okay? But as I said, I just read them down as I go. I pull out the first one that's in my chat, and that's all I can do it as. But in regards to that one, I did say the spelling of it was the most important because I know there are a couple of other rivers and stuff that are spelt very similar. And of course, me with my dyslexia, I can't always distinguish between the two. I say there's like 3 of you now, 3 or 4 of you. They're like, dang, I nearly got it. Right, okay, so we got Jen's just run off to do her refresh. She's coming with beer. Good guess, honey. Hopefully you're back now with us. We got bread. And Dodo says, I should know it is one of the Wombles. I only remember Bulgaria. Uncle Bulgaria. I was a little bit on the young side for the Wombles. Not only that, my mum weren't keen on it. So it was like, you ain't watching that trash. Or, why are you watching the Wombles when I can have you cleaning up the garden? It was like, pants. Right, so Terry is coming with a flower. And Sarah said, it's fine. You probably couldn't read my spelling, mate. I couldn't read it on the card, let alone anywhere else at the time. But as you can see tonight, I'm trying my hardest to keep up with all of it and get all the right answers, even when they're emojis. Right, so Kath is coming with bread, speaking of emojis. Then we got pasta, porridge, beer, pizza, bread. We've got cornbread, pasta, flour, waffles, whiskey, oatmeal, pancakes, cereals, whiskey, biscuits, vodka, breakfast cereals, that is, says Jen. Porridge, alcohol. I can't see what the sticker is on that. Oh, it's whiskey. Cake, cooking oils, granola, muesli. You got Womble's earworm now, Jen. Is that, remember you're a Womble or one of the other ones? Like, was it underground, overground, or whatever it went? How am I remembering this? How? Right, we got cereal, we got animal feed, and we have in fact got ourselves a winner. So I'm going to scoot back up above the person's comment to double check there was nobody else first nobody else that said it before her. Which there wasn't. So congratulations to Dodo, who said, come on, zoom in, cornflakes first. Now, Mr. Kellogg, I believe, I'm probably wrong actually, was he UK based or was he American? I don't know now. Sorry. I might have steered you in completely in the wrong direction there, but there we go. Our winner is our Dodo. So, are we grabbing a pattern, Dodo, or rolling it on? What are we on? Crikey, we've nearly been on 2 hours, gang. This is a mega. This is speeded through. This chat's been amazing. Okay, where are we? Cereal, animal feed, popcorn, fuel. Check my Facebook messages, says Fairy. Okay, I will have to do that after the live, darling, because if I bounce backwards and forwards, I'll get distracted by whatever's going on a different site and then may not come back to you. I may just sit there sort of staring at the thing and reading, but I'll have a look later. Is that on the Facebook group, is it? Away with the Fairies. And by the way, welcome in, because I didn't welcome you in earlier, darling. Do I remember the flumps? I remember the writing of it, but I don't remember the characters. I was more who did I used to like? I've got a few. I've got the pictures popping up in my head, but I haven't got the names, if that makes any sense. Oh, who was it I used to like? No, I can't. It'll come back to me in about half an hour once we get off here. So we got a Dodo. Oh yes, love Backfink. Yep, like Backfink. And Dodo is saying roll it on. So our next question is popular puddings. Now please remember these cards are English. They were made for Marks and Spencer's way back when. So some of these are going to be more English answers, but I think if anyone's in from America, they'll know this one. So we should, not pardon me, we should be quite safe. So we got, there we go. Where are we gone? Oh, it's all right, kiddo. I've only just realised. Away with the Fairies is my eldest. Oh my god, this is worse than when Em comes in and changes her name. So I'm hoping it's happy news, honey. As I said, I will look at it offline in once we finish the live. Oh, this is, you're just trying to get me off, aren't you? So you can go live, you cheeky mare. Fraggles, that was the one I was trying to think of, Kath. I love the dog. Right, Jane, you're evil. I'm not read. I've got to read it out because I read all of my comments, don't I? That is so evil. We're gonna be giving everybody an earworm, and I'm certainly not singing it. Right, so we go underground, overground, wombling free. Wombles of Wimbledon, common are we, making good use of the things that we find. That wasn't much on telly in the 70s. No, there definitely wasn't. But then I was born later in the 70s, girl. But I know it because, of course, it was based around Wimbledon Common in London, wasn't it? So they brought it out, and then they had all their records and all that sort of stuff. And I think they tried to rebrand it and bring it out again in the early 90s, but it didn't didn't wash. It didn't take off like they were hoping it would. Right, so Dodo is saying, she thinks I need a book to write down who has all the patterns. I've tried that about 4 times. I've got 4 different books with it all written in, and in the end I just thought, do you know what? I've been doing them for, now about 4 or 5 months, throwing the patterns at everybody. And I know that it started off that it was like there'd be 1 or 2 pattern collectors that kept up. And now I think there's about 8 of you, 8 or 9 of you, that are regulars in, and then of course pattern collectors. And of course these last 2 lives of each month are the most fun, and the one where I throw out the most amount of questions, but maybe not the most amount of patterns. We are still only on 2, gang. But I am going to have to head off soon. I'll probably give us another 2 cards, and then I'll have to think of another way of offloading any patterns that are left. Right, so let's have a look at what you've put down for your cakes. Oh crikey, there's loads of them because I was talking for so long. Alright, we've got chocolate cake, we've got Yorkshire. Oh, we got sticky toffee, we got Christmas pudding, we got roly-poly trifle, roast pudding, bread and butter suet pudding. Clever thinking there, Ninja. We got cake and custard, we got black pudding. Again, Sarah, very clever thinking. Yorkshire pudding, sherry trifle, jam roly-poly, syrup sponge, lardy cakes. I had one of them a little while ago. It was a bit, I'd been on a mega diet and I thought I'll eat one of them. Bad idea. They should be eaten after a bar of chocolate. We got Christmas cake, we've got rice, we've got tapioca. We've got sticky toffee pudding, we've got rice. And Jenny's saying, no, that's the Fraggles. Kath got the magic roundabout going about in my head as well. Don't. Too many jokes. And we've got lemon meringue, we've got Christmas pudding, semolina, Victoria sponge, bread and butter, eat a mess, steamed pudding, treacle tart, rice and apple crumble, a queen of puddings. And Fairies is saying, no, I'm too tired to stream. Okie dokies, babes. We've got trifle, we got Christmas pudding, we got Sprocket was the dog that he was. Oh, he was so cute. Do you not think that Liam could look like him with a little bit of extra hair? We got rhubarb and custard. We got Malvern, we got apple crumble. Kathy's saying, laugh out loud, Jen, talk about a earworm, eh? So you've definitely got her thinking about all the old programmes and singing along the tunes now, girl. We got a flammery, a rhubarb crumble, a chocolate pudding, apple pie, bramble, apple crumble, gooseberry, a fall. We've got tapioca, bakewell, semolina, fruit pie. Kath is still talking about the other songs, but now she's on to the Smurfs. We've got a jump. We got bread and butter pudding, a figgy pie, Bakewell tart, black forest gatto, jam roly-poly, steamed pudding, instant whip, Swiss roll. I'm getting hungry. Spotted dog. That's a very clever way of putting it. And we got Manchester tart. I've not heard of an afters called that. Sorry, anyone from Manchester. Right, we've got a hi Marie. So we've had someone sneak in that I've missed out on. I'm hoping that's a Runaway Needle Red. Hi, darling. Welcome in. And tonight we are doing a couple of questions where if you get the correct answer, you could win one of the winner-only patterns. I will tell you a bit more about them in a minute. Let me carry on going with this one. Type in as many popular puddings as you can think of. We've got, a jump. We've got a blancmange. We've got a gypsy tart. We've got a chocolate concrete. We've got banoffee pie, cream brulee, cream caramel, apple and blackberry crumble. Jenny's saying, Kath, all us kids and our friends dressed up as Smurfs for the carnival in about 1978. One carnival float tire burst. Oh, okay, I shouldn't laugh. Burst into flames and we're all still blue when we went to school the next Monday. Phew, you're all safe. You all got off. It just happens that you're all blue. And if you weren't, it would have probably been the baby that was, because back then half of us were sharing bath water. Right, we got cheesecake. We got I'm hoping Liam is smarter than Sprocket. No. Baked apple. It's a real thing. A Manchester tart. You haven't lived. No. Silver, you're going to get me in trouble. And we've got pear flan, we've got black forest gatto, yummy stuff, really getting hungry. And me too, runaway, me too. We got pineapple upside down cake, and do you know what? None of you have come out with it yet. We've had variations and we've had 2 different pies, but this one I'm looking for is 3 words. And I really like this one. So, Queen of Puddings. Explain that one to me, Tangled. I've never heard of it. It's one of these, unless it's in Sainsbury's or something. Got no chance. Other shops do also sell cake. Chocolate eclair, says Ninja. I'm gonna just pop back up to the top, read down them in my head. And just double check that none of you have already said it. Because there's quite a lot here. Quite a lot of answers, isn't there? I'm trying to get rid of your earworm. From all them old TV programs. Keep going. Go on, keep throwing some more in, because you haven't come out with it yet, or at least you hadn't before I'd scooted it up. And I tell you what, you're all gonna kick yourself. You really are. No, we've done that one. Getting ready, really hungry. Said that. Oh. Me and Kath are the same age. Right, sorry. So we've got black forest, yummy stuff, getting really hungry, a pineapple upside down cake, egg custard. Kathy's saying, laugh out, Jen. Also, I was born in 78. Me and Kath are the same age. Queen of Puddings, chocolate eclair, cherry pie, chocolate cream pie. I'm saying Clement's truffle, Queen of Puddings. I still don't know what that is. A sticky toffee pudding. Queen of Puddings is very sweet. Okay, it's a sweet pie. Hold on. Sweet pie, jam roly-poly, lemon meringue, a rhubarb and strawberry pie. That sounds... How would that work? Because rhubarb's normally really tart. Or whatever the phrase is where it's sharp. Strawberry, a rhubarb pie. That's 2 of you that said it. Why is there no glue emoji? I wonder. Lemon meringue pie, apple and blackberry pie, apple and blackberry crumble, chocolate pie, cream sundae, red velvet cake. Oh, come on, gang. One of you's got to get it. We've had it, as I said, we've had a couple of close people. It's definitely a cake. It's not a pie, it's a cake. I'll give you, so I can give you the last word on this one. And it's 3 words, so it's the last word. So we got treacle sponge pudding. You said that before I said cake, didn't you, girl? But no, it's not treacle sponge cake or treacle sponge pudding. Oh, are you lot giving up on me? No, it's not apple and blackberry pie, Ninja. I've done that side. No, not a mince pie, Ninja. It's not pies, it's cake. Cake, gang. It's a cake. and it's big and it's brown with a really nice filling. Victoria sponge, nope, not a Victoria sponge. Oh, okay, Silver. So Silver is saying the Queen of Puds is a custardy bread-based fruit meringue. Jenny's saying an upside down cake. A Runaway is saying a strawberry sponge cake. Would you prefer me calling you Runaway or Red, honey? Are we gone? Victoria sponge, German chocolate cake, key lemon pie. I've only just found out about that one, Ninja, because we've been watching some cake one. She's only gone and done it. We've only gone and got the answer from our Dodo. Congratulations, darling. It's a number 9, remember? So let me just do it so I can see if the screen's focusing. So you're looking for number 9. Come on, focus in. Chocolate fudge cake. That was the one you were looking for. And our Dodo gone and done it. She did. She gone and done it. Strawberry and rhubarb go very well together. I like to make it into crumble. I hadn't ever thought of that. Don't get me wrong, I tried rhubarb crumble. I tried making it years ago, but my husband refused to eat it because I was going through a phase of watching all of the NCISs. Didn't matter where in America the NCIS team was. I was watching them all, and he said, "Why am I watching them?" I said, "Because one day I'll come across it. I'll think of a method of killing you that I won't get found out on." And of course, if you eat rhubarb leaves, they're very, very poisonous. So I got to eat the whole pie because I told him I might have used leaves. So yeah, it was a cheeky way of getting it. But then saying that, he didn't like rhubarb anyway. So Dodo was said roll it. Okay, right, my Dodo. So the next one is ways to eat eggs. Okay, so that is ways to eat eggs. And again, I'm looking for number 9. So we have scrambled, we have fried, we have poached, we have scrambled. We got fried, we got boiled, we got coodled. Don't know about that one. Deep fried eggs. Yeah, because you wrap them breadcrumbs. Yeah, gotcha. And we've got Kath stuck without spelling. It is doable. It is doable, Kath. It is. You just got to really think about it. We've got a skip. Right, so we go deep fried. We've got boiled. And Kath says without spelling. We've got deviled. We got raw. We got scrambled. We got over easy. We got off a plate. We got mayonnaise with a fork and a knife, says Kath. Microwaved. Scotch egg omelette. Eggs something or others. Pickled. Jen's laughing at you, Kath. Kath says, with your hand. She said egg salad. We've got Scotch eggs, soft boiled, poached, and egg roll. No, it's something that you would have around Christmas. Hence why I sung that under my breath, that dodgy Christmas tune a moment ago. We've got meringue. We've got over medium. We've got over hard. Kath, I can't believe you've not got it. That's your biggest clue to the rest of the crazes. What ones does Kath normally win on? Egg salad, says Kath. No. We got a souffle. We've got egg sarnie. We've got good afternoon from Jen. Welcome in, Jenna. How are you doing, my darling? We got fritters. We got egg noodles. Jen, you are guessing at ways to eat eggs, but you don't need to. We've got ourselves a winner. But before I announce it, of course, I'm going to run back up and double check to make sure that the winner is the only one that said it. So let's have a look. Egg roll, egg salad, eggs. Do. Right, so there we go. We have our winner, and our winner is... Just paste the name in. Terry, it's you, honey. You came out with eggnog. Eggnog, she did. How did you not get it? Sorry. Sorry. Alright, hold on. Let's go back. Kath, how did you not get eggnog, girl? She always gets the alcohol questions. But there we go. And there it is. Come on, focus in. Doesn't like the unicorn tonight. There we go. Eggnog number 9. So, congratulations, Terry. Now, are you making me roll it, or are you keeping the pattern, honey? Don't worry if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this. Like, most of the girls here have already got the pattern. I've got them all. If you go to grab the pattern, and you've been fancying a stitching time, grab it tonight, because you've only got tomorrow's live to get it in before it goes in the vault. Right, so there we go. We've got our a couple of other eggy ideas. And then we got way to go, Terry, and that is our dodo. Egg skates. Egg rolls. Ah, got it. You're trying to catch me out there, weren't you, Kath? Terry, yeah, beautiful, honey. So Terry is also after the pattern. Sweet. Okay, so what pattern are you going to go for? Are you going stitching time, which of course is the last chance you can get it, or are you going a webtastic, accident prone, elephant, or iceberg? Right, so I'm sorry to say I'm going to have to call it quits soon, because we're coming up on 2.5 hours, gang. So what I'm going to do is, on Sundays Whips, Bits and Chats, I am going to come back to this video, okay, and I am going to use the random comment picker to pull out 2 names from the comments under this video that are put in on replay. I'll get there in a minute when I gang. Right, so if you're watching this on replay, or you want to have a chance of grabbing yourself a copy of A Stitching Time, remember to come back to this video and pop a comment in underneath when it goes into replay. Then I will be picking 2 winners now on a Saturday at 10:30 AM GMT. Oh, did it! Right, so Terry is also going for a stitching time. Now remember, to my cheeky winners this evening, make sure of course that you come back, revisit the video and place a comment and down below, okay, and then fire me off that email. All of the rules and how to claim your prize are written in the drop down box. Please read it first, okay, before you throw over the email and contact me. All right, that way there's no confusion and I don't have to repeat myself in emails, because I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking I need post-it notes on my computer so I can just copy and paste the same responses, and I hate doing that. I like to be quite individual with you all. Right, so everybody is saying take care to everybody. Yep, so that is me for tonight. I'm going to be heading off shortly. I'll just catch up on some of your comments, and then I'll say night night properly and shut down the stream, but leave the chat going for a little bit so you can say goodbye if you've just about to put your crochet hook down to say bye. Right, so we got congratulations to Terry from Tangled. And the reason Kath didn't get eggnog is because she doesn't like it. She stays clear of it because it's got nutmeg in it. And she's allergic, so she stays clear. But she'll love the rum. Don't blame you, girl. So everybody's giggling at that. Terry is also grabbing the stitch. And so, and Kath says also, how am I to do that in emojis? Woman, I don't know. I don't know. You've done really well tonight with them. I'm proper chuffed. Right, so Terry is saying thank you, everybody, because you're all congratulating her. And Sarah is saying good night all. Thanks for a fab live and take care. Runaway and Needle Red. So am I meant to be calling you Runaway or Red, honey? I pick a section out of your name to read because I'm rubbish at putting names to channels unless I've been following them for donkeys. Right, so we've got take care from you, from Runaway. We've got Jen R. He's saying you'll have a great evening. Sarah is saying well done to Terry. Dodo says take care everybody. Life Yarn and Tangled, is it only Stitching Time? Yes, Stitching Time is the one that's going into the vault at the end of this month. And then a new pattern will be coming out next month. I didn't show you, did I? Who's still here? Because, of course, yes, I'm super cheeky. It wasn't planned that way. It's just gone super, super fast today. Let me show you our next pattern. This one is for next month, so of course it's Halloween, and it is called Spooktacular. So what do you think? Who got to see it? Let's have a quick nose and then I will carry on with your comments. Alright, so Sylvie is saying thank you, Anne, for a fun evening. Be safe, everyone. And good night, crazies. Thanks for a good time. I'm going to dream of emojis tonight. I bet you are, Kath. Tangled is saying good night, everybody. Silver Fox is saying congratulations to the winner. And remember, the winners tonight are Sarah, Nat and Terry. Okay, so that is Terry saying good night, everybody. Jen says eggnog is gruesome. Where have we gone? Right, so that is it for me for tonight. I'm going to read the rest off while you guys are all chatting. I will see you all really, really soon. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Please stay in. Please